James has done 3 Bible game episodes and all 3 were funny. However, my question is, what are the games truly like? To tell you the truth, I've only been able to get my hands on one of the games, so this AVGN retrospective is going to be devoted to the unlicensed game, Bible Adventures. When you turn on the game, you see a list of 3 games that you can select from: Noah's Ark, Baby Moses, and David and Goliath. With Noah's Ark, you play Noah, who has to bring in different types of animals into the ark. You have horses, oxen, snakes, monkeys, cows, and pigs. The horses, oxen, cows, and snakes you just have to pick up for the most part. To add challenge, the pigs and monkeys have to be hit by what looks like a block that knocks them out. The game sounds easy enough, but what really bugs are the controls and the things that hit you. The D-pad is really sensitive in this game. Noah looks like he's on ice for the most part because when you stop Noah, he slides a bit, which will sometimes cause you to drop animals, fall off walls, ladders, and trees. The D-pad also doesn't seem accurate with directing Noah. For instance, when I go up trees, I'm clearly hitting up to go up the tree, but sometimes Noah will go left or right on the tree, and that will cause him to slide off. Also, when Noah gets hit, he slides and faces the screen with his eyes bugging out. It's annoying because there are animals that cause damage and others that don't. There's one really annoying animal that hides in a tree, and most of the time when you go near the hole that it's hiding in, it will come out and hit you, meaning that you have to climb around that part of the tree. The health bar consists of scriptures from the Bible. You pick them up throughout the level, and when you do, it either gives you a verse from the Bible or a hint to help you with the game. And I say help rather loosely because a lot of the times they only state the obvious and not the real information that you need. For instance, the 2 different snakes in the game, the one that you catch and the one that you don't. There doesn't seem to be a clear pattern for the health bar. There are times where I get hit a lot, but the health bar only decreases 1 notch, and yet when it happens again, the bar will decrease a lot more. At first I thought it was based on what hits you. For instance, some enemies might be more powerful than others, which is standard in some games. But that turned out not to be the case, so I don't know what the pattern is, or if there even is one. Once you clear the first level, it sends you to the second level, which is the same thing all over again, just with different animals. This was the stage where I lost my patience, because they make it nearly impossible for you to get some of the animals. A lot of the times when I grabbed an animal, a bird would swoop down and pick me up, causing me to drop the animal that I had, and then it would carry me to another part of the level. The block that I used in the first level to knock the animals out is in another area. In the first level, it's located on one of the platforms just below the door to the ark, which is fine. It was easy to get. In level 2, it's located on a tree branch, which you think would be fine, but because Noah is so damn hard to control, he will constantly slide off the branch when you land on it. And since the block is needed more frequently in this level, that can get rather annoying. And that's where I ended Noah's Ark. I couldn't take it anymore. The second game is Baby Moses. In this game, you're controlling Moses' sister, and you have to carry Moses to the end of each level. That's it. The game is based on Pharaoh's decree, which stated that all Muslim children must be killed, so there actually is a story behind the gameplay. But does that save the game? Not in the slightest. There's no weapons, no real strategy, it's just carrying Moses to the end of each level. Like the first game, Moses' sister controls like she's on ice, and there are several things that can hit you and cause you to drop Moses. The enemies don't have any clear patterns. Sometimes they go one way and sometimes they go another way. The guards with the spheres are the most annoying. Again, they have no clear pattern, and when you get trapped in a corner with one of them, you might as well restart the damn game because it usually tends to glitch out at this point because you'll never be able to get out of that corner. And again, the birds make an appearance, and if they catch you, you'll drop Baby Moses, and then the bird will carry you to another part of the level. Why are the birds enemies in this game? I can kind of understand the purpose in Noah's Ark since it's a game that has you catching animals, but with this game, it serves no purpose but to be annoying. There are also what appears to be spiders, but they're not too bad, because all you have to do is jump over them. Jumping is also a problem, especially when jumping from platform to platform to avoid the water, because your character doesn't jump very far. You have to be very close to the end of the first platform, and I'm talking on edge, to make it to the second platform, because you'll never make it from anywhere else. Running starts aren't that helpful either, because there were a lot of occasions where the character never jumped high enough on the running start, which would cause her to fall right into the water. The third level was the final straw. With each level, the first task is to pick up baby Moses. In this level, he's located a few platforms above you, and you have to get up there to pick him up. You would think all you would have to do is jump up a couple platforms and that should be it. But no, they make it nearly impossible because there's a guard right there. The guard starts out only one platform above baby Moses, and then after a few seconds, he moves down to the same platform. Sometimes he'll move and allow you to get baby Moses, but other times, he just stands there, making it impossible. You can't duck or defend yourself in any way, which means once you try to get baby Moses, you're going to get hit and fall right into the water. Okay, that's it. I've had enough of Bible adventures. I know I left out David and Goliath, but to tell you about that game in a nutshell, it sucks too. I don't mind games based on the Bible or educational games. That's fine, but there has to be some effort to make them fun, which Bible Adventures doesn't even come close to doing. Well, that's Bible Adventures, but I have another AVGN retrospective coming your way next week. And to tell you the truth, I'm really excited to do it because it's on a game that I never thought I would get my hands on. Well, everyone, that's it for now. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next time.